Arkadaşlarla birlikteyiz. Şu an herkes yine telefonlara
Herkes buraya gel.
güvenli alana geçiyoruz bizler şu anda. Vatandaşları da görüyorsunuz. Deprem oluyor gene. Gel. Sakin ol. Arkadaşlar.
Hi everyone and welcome to Primitive Videos. My name is Nanabidu. If this is your first time of chancing on my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell and like. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the recent devastating earthquake that's happened in Syria and Turkey. Alright, so on Monday 6th, 2022, there was a natural disaster that happened in Syria, Lebanon and Turkey. It claimed a lot of lives and properties, and we got to be reading a few. So a chance on a new item on CNN, and I want to share with you. All right, so let's go. More than 4,300 dead in Turkey and Syria after powerful quake. A journalist of CNN who was in Turkey, and she's the one reporting Istanbul. More than 4,300 people have died, and rescuers are racing to pull survivors from beneath the rubble after a devastating earthquake ripped through Turkey and Syria, leaving destructions and debris on each side of the border. One of the strongest earthquakes to hit the region in a century shook residents from their bed at around 4 a.m. on Monday, sending trauma as far as Lebanon and Israel. In Turkey, at least 2,921 people were killed and more than 15,800 others injured, according to Turkey's head of disaster service, Yunus Caesar. In neighboring Syria, at least 1,451 people have died. According to the Syrian state news agencies, 711 people have died across government-controlled areas, most in the regions of Aleppo, Hama, Latakia, and Tantus. The White Helmet Group, officially known as the Syria'S Civil Defense, reported 740 deaths in opposition-controlled areas. Much of northwestern Syria, which borders Turkey, is controlled by anti-government forces amid a bloody civil war that began in 2011. You know, Turkey hasn't really had a serene peace of mind for the past decades. Since 2011, they've battled Syria wars, and in recent times, somewhere last year, November 2022, they were battling with inflation hovering around 80%. Their economy was actually crashing. The value of their dollar reduced drastically. They were battling a lot of challenges. COVID pandemic, Russia-Ukraine war, and stuff like that. So they really haven't had a smooth economy. And unfortunately, they've had to battle with this sort of earthquake as well. So let's go on reading. The epicenter of the 7.8 magnitude quake was 23 kilometers, that's 14.2 miles, east of Nagadi in Turkey's Gaziantep province, at a depth of 24.1 kilometers, 14.9 miles, the US State's Geological Survey. A series of aftershocks have reverberated throughout the day. The largest, a major quake that measures 7.5 in magnitude, hit in Turkey about 9 hours after the initial quake, according to the US GHANAIAN. That aftershock hit around 95 kilometers, that's 95 miles north of the original. It means that there were actually two quakes that happened. First one hitting, another one too hitting. This quake is believed to be the strongest to hit Turkey since 1939, when an earthquake of the same magnitude killed 30,000 people, according to the USGS. Earthquakes of this magnitude are rare, with fewer than 5 occurring each year on average, wherever in the world. 7 quakes with magnitude 7.0 or greater have struck Turkey in the past 25 years, but Monday's is the most powerful. That brings about the concerns of people who have relatives living in Turkey. And that brings the concern of Ghanaians in a dilemma where a report actually came out that their football superstar, who actually plays for HATAYSPOR in Turkey, who was apparently on the 9th floor of where the incident happened, cannot be found as it stands now. There was an initial communique that was made that he was found and had been taken to the hospital. Now, report says that they cannot confirm where exactly he is, and people have been in a dilemma as to whether he's still under the rubble or he's somewhere. Now, the concerns comes in as to whether he's still alive or he has passed on. It will be shocking to later discover that he had actually survived. Should he be under the rumble up until now? Because it's past 72 hours and we still haven't had any news coming in of his whereabouts. Members of his team have all been counted with the exception of him. His name is Christian Atsu, who was born on 10th January 1992. His family was visited by one of the superstars in Ghana, who is in sports journalism, Dan Quake, and he actually confirmed that the family says they haven't had any tangible information from his family up there, his wife Clara and his kids. They have actually not heard anything about him as to whether he's alive or he has kicked the bucket. This leaves Ghanaians into a great grief and dilemma to whether admit Atsu still being alive or has passed on. And there are people who have contemplated in the past few days and have grieved. Some have cried, because it's so sad to see a superstar who scored a goal in the past weekend. The weekend that's the Monday is issued, okay, he scored a goal. He's a very good footballer. He's a baller. And it will be so sad to see that he's passed on and has left his young 3 kids with his wife alone. We are keeping our fingers crossed and staying positive that we may hear a good news from the camp of HATAYSPOR that Atsu is still alive. If this is your first time of chancing on my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell and like my video. In anything you do, please make sure you assume professionalism, because professionalism is doing what you ought to do even when no one is watching. Thank you.